back to another GTA 5 video. So as I'm sure you guys are aware, last night Rockstar Games rolled out a brand new event week into GTA 5 Online. Rockstar Games are offering a ton of money and RP promotions based around methods to do with speed and getting money fast. However, by far the best method to be grinding out for the next week straight is going to be your vehicle warehouses. Now, it's not just about plain vehicle warehouses, sourcing any old cars and then just getting on with it. By far the best thing to be doing with your vehicle warehouse is grinding out the method I'm going to show you in today's video that will basically allow you guys to only source high-end vehicles. If you guys aren't aware, you have low range, mid range and top range cars, and of course the top range cars will sell for the most amount of money, earning you guys the most amount of profit. So obviously just making it the best money making method that all of you guys should be grinding out as of right now. But not only that, I'll also include a bunch of tips and tricks in this video that will just save you guys a bunch of stress whether you're sourcing your vehicles or selling them. Plus I will go into more detail about a bug that you guys may be experiencing where mid-range cars are basically showing up as top range cars, just so you guys don't get confused in the future and you end up selling the wrong cars. So as always, if you guys do enjoy the video and you would like to see me cover more epic money and RP guides in the future, all I ask is you guys do return the favor by dropping a like down below, and if you guys are new around here, feel free to subscribe as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Without further ado, let's get into the video. So if you guys aren't aware, Rockstar Games are currently offering a massive 50% boost on every single import and export sell mission. So to put it in very basic terms, if you guys are typically receiving $100,000 from a vehicle sell mission, we're going to be receiving $150,000 every single time. Now that isn't the best part about this method. Is what I'm going to be showing you in today's video is how you guys can basically only source the high-end vehicles which by far sell for the most money. So if you guys can just continually be sourcing high-end vehicles and selling them every 20 minutes, as well as combining them with other methods, you guys will be earning millions. Now I will say all of these import export missions do have to be done in a public lobby. Now I have done a video showing you guys how you can get an empty public lobby on the PS4, Xbox One and PC. So if you guys do prefer to do these sell missions by yourself so you don't run the risk of another player coming over and destroying you, I will leave a link to that video down low. Definitely go and check it out. All these methods are very easy. So first things first, it is worth mentioning there is 3 different types: standard, mid and top range cars, and obviously top range cars is the most profitable. Now when you guys are selling the cars, there's also 3 different types of export missions. You can sell to a private buyer, you can sell to the showroom, or you can sell to a specialist dealer, which will earn you guys the most profit. Now as you guys can see on screen here, I currently don't have any standard range cars in my warehouse showing up, but in actual fact I do. For some strange reason, standard range cars are showing up as mid-range cars and some mid-range cars are showing up as top range cars, which really confused the hell out of me when it first came out. When I was trying to grind this video for you guys to show you what it's all about, I had no idea what was going on, as before Rockstar Games actually introduced double money to the vehicle warehouse, I had my warehouse set up perfectly so I can explain to you guys exactly what you need to do. So yesterday, honestly, I assumed that Rockstar Games just wiped a ton of my cars from my warehouse because they thought it was some sort of exploit, just to find out that isn't the case and it's just a bug that is affecting tons of players online. Now if you guys are looking to tell which cars are standard range cars and which ones are mid-range cars during this bug, just simply go up to arrange your cars by value, and once you select a car, if it shows 30k commission, that means it's a standard range car, even though it's showing up as mid-range car. And if you guys want to tell which cars are mid-range cars showing up as top range cars, then click on it and it should show 50k commission instead of 80k commission that you would usually get for selling a top range car. So hopefully you guys do appreciate me explaining this, as I know for a fact this will confuse a lot of people. It certainly confused me on Tuesday when I had no idea what was going on. However, here's where the maths to the method come into play. There are 32 different cars, and every different car has 3 variants. There are 10 standard range cars, there are 10 mid-range cars, and 12 different top range cars. Now the game will only let you source a car that you don't have waiting to be sold in your warehouse. So if you guys have all 32 different cars stored in your warehouse, you'll always source a variant of a car you already have. So to trigger the game to only give you guys top range vehicles to source, all you have to do is keep 10 standard range cars, 10 mid-range cars, and not all 12 of the different top range cars stored in your warehouse. So in short, all you guys want to do is make sure you store 10 standard cars and 10 mid-range cars. Make sure you guys don't sell them, but make sure you guys also keep less than 12 top range cars. And then basically from then on in, the game will only let you guys source top range vehicles, which of course individually sell for 200k each. So if you guys have 3 friends with you, you can easily be bringing in 800k every time, minus the cost of 160, which will still leave you guys with an insane 640k from every single sale that you guys make, which is just insane for such a basic and straightforward method. Of course, if you guys prefer to play solo, you can also still sell these cars individually and you won't be losing out on any money whatsoever. You will still make a profit of 160k from selling a single vehicle. Whatever suits you guys best at the time, I would say just go for that. However, me personally, I like to deliver 3 cars at a time and have 1 member in the air, either in a jet or a helicopter, just in case a random player joins our session and he wants to get brave, try and take us out. Plus, it is worth mentioning, if you guys do sell solo, you will only have a cooldown period of 20 minutes before you guys can go ahead and make another sale. And if you guys sell in a larger group, the cooldown timer will be 40 minutes. So during that time, what I would suggest is going ahead and grinding out my other method from Vehicle Vendetta, which can bag you guys easily over 200k every single game. So you can go ahead and smash out a few games of that, and by the time it's finished, the cooldown timer should be done, so you guys can go ahead and make another vehicle sale. Like I said, I will leave a link to that video down below in the description in case you guys haven't seen it yet. So to give you guys a bit of an idea of how much money I've managed to make just today alone from grinding this method, my very first sale, I got rid of 4 mid-range cars as I needed to make space for my top range cars, as I explained to you guys earlier today, and that alone bagged me around 400k. Then I went ahead and made another sale, my second sale, as you guys can see right here, which made me a profit of 640k. And then I went ahead and made my third sale of the day, which was 3 top range vehicles, which brought me in a profit of 480k. By the way, always sell to the specialist dealer. As you guys can see right here, I was just running through all of the different price differences. You're always much better off selling to the specialist dealer. However, for my 4th sale of the day, I went ahead and sold another 3 top range vehicles, which netted me another 480k. And then for my 5th sale, right before I made this video for you guys, as you guys can see, I went ahead and sold another 3 top range vehicles, taking my profit so far for today alone to over $2,480,000. Boys, I'm not gonna lie, boys, that is an absolutely insane amount of money for the amount of work that I had to do and the amount of time that it took. There really is no other better method to be grinding out as of right now. And the greatest thing about this method, like I said right at the start of the video, whether you guys like to play solo or like to play in big groups of players, all of you guys can do this straight away. But if you guys do want to grind this exactly how I do, having 3 people deliver the cars and have 1 guy in a jet, then definitely be sure to leave a comment underneath this video with your gamer tag or your PSN. Leave whether or not you've got a mic and just say willing to grind vehicle warehouses. You can simply just take it in turns. Everyone do like 3 cars each, because obviously each warehouse has got cooldown period. So as soon as you guys sell for 1 guy, you can go ahead and sell for the next guy, and likewise. Seeing as there's so much money on offer, you guys really have no reason to complain. And maybe some of you guys don't currently own a vehicle warehouse and you're thinking about buying one. What I will suggest is you guys go ahead and watch my import export money guide. I did do a full breakdown on everything you guys need to know about this DLC. So whether you guys are curious about the prices and how much much certain things cost, or whether you guys want some tips and tricks like how to lower your repair costs for each vehicle, do be sure to definitely go and check out that vehicle. Like I said, I went into full detail about everything you guys need to know, so I will leave a link to that down low in the description. I'll also leave a link to another money making method that doesn't require a vehicle warehouse, just in case you guys can't currently afford one or you don't own one. However, that is going to do it from me, guys. An absolutely insane, mind-blowing money making method that all of you guys should definitely be making the most of as of right now. I guarantee this is going to help out a ton of you guys, so all I ask is you return the favor by dropping a like down below, and feel free to subscribe as I do post daily GTA 5 videos. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.